Travis Chatwin with Beach & Sun Homes, and welcome to another episode of Everyday Encinitas, where our goal is to spotlight local businesses and community organizations around the area and learn a little bit more about the people behind them. Today we're going to meet with Jay Grygera here at Iron Cross Surfboards in Cardiff by the Sea. Let's go in and see what he has to say. Encinitas. I'm sitting with Jay here at Iron Cross. Jay, great to meet you, and thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me a little bit about Iron Cross and what do we got going on here? There's a lot of history going on.
We're a family-owned business. It's me, my dad, my brother. My dad and I build the surfboards. He shapes them, I do the glassing. And that's what we do off-site at our factory in San Marcos, California. And then here in Cardiff, we have our retail store where we get to show off our surfboards.
Yeah, you've got a lot of surfboards back here. So tell me a little bit about that history. And your dad, he started shaping a long time ago, and I'm sure you've learned a lot from him.
Yeah, so he started working actually here at a shop called Surfing's New Image years ago, back when he was 15 years old. And he was working under guys such as Donald Takayama, and they were building the Ben Ivo Stinger back then, and Mike Slingerland, just a couple local legends that fast forward. My dad was also the licensee for Lightning Bolt in the early 90s.
Wow. He's been around the block a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's been around the block.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I mean, he can build a board start to finish, every stage. So he's not just a shaper. He can put fins on or drop in boxes or laminate or airbrush or pin line. He can do every single step. So he's
right. So I've seen some past videos of you guys, and what you guys do and the detail that you put on your boards is unbelievable. So all these boards behind us, is this basically you guys here, or is it just a mix?
The only boards that we carry in our store that are new are our boards that we build. We don't carry anyone else's, and they're all made by us at our factory. We have people that help us. We have an airbrusher that helps us. He's down in Oceanside. His name's Mark Avina.
Okay.
He's an amazing guy. He does great work, and it's definitely a team effort to make this product look like.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few boards back here, and when people come in, they're probably a little overwhelmed by seeing this many boards. I mean, I know the first time that I came in here and met you guys, you greeted me with open arms. You guys are so welcoming in this store, and as I'm walking around, you just want to make sure that we understand kind of what we're looking at, see what the boards are, and it's just a fantastic way to present, I think, to any customer coming on. So that, kudos to you guys for doing that. For what models do you guys carry?
We have a bunch of different models, everything from high performance shortboards to retro fishes to eggs to someone who's a beginner surfer who is looking for the right board, which maybe is like a mini longboard or a longboard for them. So to performance longboard. So we have everything for everyone depending on what their need is.
And so, as well as custom. So you guys are able to at least discuss with a surfer who may be intermediate, looking to step up to a little bit more advanced. You can talk them through those measurements and see what's the best fit for them.
Yeah, absolutely. So you might come in and see a board which is the model that will work for you, but maybe you don't like the color, you don't like the logo placement, or maybe you just want to do something out of the box that you're dreaming up in your head, and that's where we can make it go from paper to real life.
Yeah. And so what's your favorite? You got a favorite that you really kind of gravitate to, or?
So if the waves are good, of course my shortboards, anywhere from 6'2", 6'4". Swallowtails are kind of what I've been riding lately. And if the waves are a little bit on the bigger side, I'll ride my new 6'6" Swallowtail, which has been really fun lately. A little bit more fun. As longboards go, we have a new model called the Daily Driver. It's probably my favorite new longboard that we're building because it's a super low rocker. And I say it's a little bit more of an advanced nose rider just because the rocker's so low that it can be a little bit unfriendly for someone who's a new surfer. You can pearl easily, but the board catches waves, it's super easy.
And when you say low rocker, you're basically talking about the shape of the board along the bottom and the flatness compared to a little bit of curvature.
Exactly.
Okay. Talk to me a little bit more about this store. Not only do you have surfboards, but you got a full retail shop. You've got Iron Cross specific hats and shirts and towels and glasses. I mean, tell me a little bit more about what you have here, because I know that you guys went through a major remodel.
Yeah.
It was only a couple years ago from what I remember, I think 3 to 4 years ago ish, or correct me if I'm wrong. But this has actually turned into one fantastic shop. I
Thank
mean,
you.
tell me a little bit more about that remodel.
So yeah, we opened the store originally 7 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and then in the last 7 years we've actually tripled in size. And then the remodel happened. We were right next door where Fish 101 is now, and we were on the corner unit. And then we moved over here to where we have our roll-up doors, the center unit, and we're a little bit bigger. We can display everything better.
Yeah.
And we have a full retail store that offers wetsuits, soft goods, rentals. All of our new boards, and we also offer an in-house dinghy repair service that a lot of people don't know is that we also bring our knowledge of building surfboards into surfboard repair.
Yeah,
so
that's so huge.
Yeah,
that's so huge.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, and I didn't even know that, and I've been coming here for years. So ding repair is so huge because as a surfer, and I love surfing, as we all know, as you do.
Yeah.
It just happens. You'll get a little ding, so that's good to know. Typical ding, little tiny. What is something like that run?
$40 minimum on a poly surfboard. And then on epoxy, we have a $60 minimum. But bring your board in. We do free quotes, and the guys here were super knowledgeable. We'll tell you if that board needs to be fixed by us, or if it's something simple that you could just grab a tube of Solarez and do yourself. We're not here trying to nickel and dime everyone.
Yeah.
We're here to help you get back in the water and have a good time.
I think one of the main things that I appreciate, as I said earlier, is just your guys' honesty, your guys' just full communication, and your knowledge, your background. That is so big. So when we're looking around, you've got girls swimsuits, you've got guys swimsuits, you've got wetsuits.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about those wetsuits, because it's a little cold out there in the wintertime here in San Diego, and especially out here in Cardiff. We always just want to jump out there in the water, but we can't forget that wetsuit. Is there any particular wetsuit that you would recommend that is being your go-to?
Yeah, right now I'm wearing the new XL chest zip. It's the Axis X, and I'm wearing a 3.2 right now, and that suit's amazing.
Okay.
I'm super happy with it.
Even with the 50-degree, 60-degree water?
So
no hood, no head, or booties?
I've been finding the
Okay.
3.2, and I'm riding a shortboard again, so I'm in the water a little bit more. If I'm a little bit, if it's early in the morning, I'll throw on some booties, and I've been wearing the Body Glove So Light, which is a heat molded booty, and I've been super happy with those.
Wow.
booties.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty nice,
Yeah.
because the water has actually dropped tremendously based on the time of year it is right now. It's unbelievable. It's the head dip, you get that ice cream headache, you're like, it is cold. So that's great. So, let's talk a little bit about your staff. I know you mentioned your dad, he's been around here a little while. You got your family. Who else on your staff? I mean, who can we expect when we come in to just greet us with a smile?
Yeah, my younger brother Gino is either me, him, or my dad, always in the shop.
Okay.
We also have Evan, who works here, and he's been with us for a long time. And we have Justin, who's also a great surfer, a really nice kid, and he's in the shop. And then we have Malaya, who, if you have any bikini needs and you want a opinion on a bikini, she's here to help for that.
I can't stress enough the staff here. As we walk by and we see the smiles, and it's inevitable. Every time we walk by, you guys are always welcoming, regardless if we come in or not, and it's so appreciated. Well, hey, this has been great. Jay, thanks so much for meeting.
Thank you, Travis.
This has been a wonderful moment to really learn more about the guys at Iron Cross. And guys, if you have an opportunity to come in and check out their wetsuits, their surfboards, and just the smiles that these guys give you, the knowledge, definitely take a chance to come in and see these guys. Thanks again for watching. I'm Travis Chatwin. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching another episode of Everyday Encinitas. It was a pleasure to sit down with Jay Grygera here at Iron Cross Surfboards. If you like what you see, please like us on Facebook or share on YouTube. And please let us know if you are a business or a local community organization who'd like to be featured on an up-and-coming video. Please give me a call at 619-752-4663. Looking forward to seeing you on the next episode. We'll talk to you soon.
Deep breaths.
Totally.